Red Shark NAB 2024 coverage is sponsored by...
Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Dave, and welcome to the final day of
NAB
2024. Hi, Chris.
I feel dizzy, but no, anyway. David, it's the last day of NAB.
It is.
As per my celebration, and I've just been thinking, what are some of the kind of final highlights? What's the final kind of things you want to share today about NAB?
Well, the big thing I want to take away from this is I do genuinely think trade shows are back. We're in year 3 now of being post-shutdown during the pandemic. I think when everything started back up, there were questions of, do trade shows even serve a place in a mostly digital world? But they've been building up year on year. This year it feels like things are, almost back to full strength, if not back to full strength.
The thing that you kind of forget when you have never been to a trade show, this is my first NAB, and like my second ever kind of this trade show, and the thing that I have noticed, it's like really crazy being able to see the things you see videos of in real life. So being able to see, see some of the cameras and the equipment. My big one was seeing, like at the ASUS stand, the 8K editing monitor. I could not, 8K is one of those things where it's like, it's just like more K. But actually, seeing it in real life, seeing that quality, seeing the possibilities of being able to color correct, seeing those colors, because that's the problem. When you film stuff on these cameras, it's going to be translated numerous times to a point where it's not an accurate depiction. In fact, just on the side subject of Las Vegas, it's the problem when you see the sphere and you want to take photos and film the sphere, and it does not look the same unless you see it in real life.
Yeah, absolutely. It's hard to see what an 8K monitor looks like when you're looking at it on your 4K monitor. Yeah. Canon has a massive stand here. You have to see this thing to believe it. It's got multiple setups to show off different camera configurations. You've got people dancing, doing all sorts of things. But one of the nicest things is there's a gallery of just about every lens that they have in production, including really some that I really don't see how I would ever see them in person.
No, they're like thousands, tens of thousands of pounds. And once again, being able to see they're not like this big, like the giant image. It is just a small thing. But on the subject of bands playing, that's the other kind of theme I've noticed around a lot of stands this year. Is it's not just, once again, this might be a normal NAB thing, but the thing that I really noticed as a first timer is that they're not just keen of showing the products, they're keen of showing them in use, because that's the thing. This is an industry event. This is an event not just buy this, it's great. It's no, here's a problem it's going to solve. You need to film a band in a really good way, here's this. I think that's just an amazing thing. In fact, and what I love about the sheer scale of NAB, there's over 1,000 vendors here. One of the things that being able to see all the little products. I saw this company that builds custom sound booths, and they actually built a little sound booth, probably big enough for both of us. Would be much quieter than here, but just a perfect little sound booth. And you go in and you're like, wow, and you see the craftsmanship in real life.
Yeah, a good example of this, and my manager would kill me if I didn't mention this. I actually represent a company called Qscan. That's why I'm here at the show. So full disclosure on that, do take the following with a pinch of salt, but Qscan's had an absolutely amazing show. It's an automated quality control platform, so making sure footage is going out in the best state possible. It's had 3 new products it's unveiled, and the response has been amazing. I'm not just making that point to appease my company and keep them happy. I'm making it because we actually have, being honest with you, a very small booth in the grand scheme of booths here. But that hasn't prevented us from being able to get out to the right people and talk to them.
That's the thing, if you have a meaningful product, you have something that people will see a use for, it's really helpful. So one of the things I really want to quickly mention is that kind of sustainability. Products are really cool and really good, but sustainability is something, especially, we're all on one planet, is very meaningful. And I saw the Salty Dog 9 kilowatt hour power supply, which is all recycled materials. It's really good, and it's massive, but that can power a whole production. And just being able to see something like that, being able to see people come up with those solutions while also being sustainable, I think is really meaningful. And with that, I guess it's the end of our time together.
Oh man, that makes me really sad. If only there was a way I could engage with longer form content that gives me all of the details I need even after the show's concluded.
It's okay, my friend, because you can go to redsharknews.com and be able to see all of the amazing articles we've got coming out about all the developments from NAB, as well as staying tuned and subscribed onto our YouTube channel for more of the focused videos going out, less rambly from us, and being able to see some of all the amazing developments here at NAB.
Oh boy, let's go!
Let's go, bye!